how's it going? Just wanted to pop in. I hope you can't hear Bill Nye, the science guy. Multitasking. I know sometimes that isn't always the greatest, but for now it's pretty good. My little boy did some math this morning. Now he's doing a little science, so I can do a little, connection with social media world. So hope you're doing amazing wherever you are in the world today. We started off our day with a little bit of Bob Proctor, and my little guy just loves listening. He's like, "Can I ask a question?" Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, of course." So anyways, I wanted to just chat a little bit about, well, right now, the common theme is what's on the minds of a lot of people is, well, unfortunately, fear, but the opposite side of that is bravery and confidence. And I think a lot of the time and speaking from experience, is we let our outside circumstances determine how brave we're going to be, and also then that kind of determines our confidence level, which is unfortunate that we relinquish that personal control to that. And quite often we don't always feel like we have control of the amount of bravery we have or our confidence and things like that. But you know what? The truth is, you do. And I had a big moment over the last little while. I guess a few moments have kind of stacked up to a bunch of things. But I realized that there's a lot of things that I wasn't achieving to the level that I wanted, because way back in the past of maybe things I would have done or did do, I didn't ever really celebrate the things I did well. And I never spent time really taking a look at the positives of myself and what I could do. So the biggest thing right now, and people are in a place of uncertainty and they're not really sure, where to turn next or what to do. So for myself, I had to spend some time reflecting inward of what different things I could do that's going to push me out of my comfort zone, which, guess what? And I'm sure many of you have heard this, that is where all the success is. Success in a peaceful mind, if that's all you're looking for. Success in health, because fear and fear-based emotions suppress your immune system. So get your vibe high. And then if it's new challenges that you want to take on, and not necessarily new challenges, sorry, if it's something new and you feel it's a challenge, that's where you're going to be able to expand yourself, put yourself in a place of growth. But you first have to realize that you can. And I know maybe for some people that's like, oh, well, yeah. But if you with that kind of attitude and mindset, it's just going to keep you where you're at. And just to choose yourself, to think about all the things that you've done really well in your lifetime. If anything, sit down. Sorry, I like talking with my hands, so that you see a pen flying around all the time. Take the opportunity to write down all of the things that you've done really well, that you've succeeded in, and how you can apply those to something new that you might have to just take on because your current circumstances have changed. Maybe your source of income has changed. Maybe you have to do new things because what you were doing before you got to shift. You got to pivot and do something different. Don't discount what you've already done that can build on that pivot. Think about all the things you've been really great at that you can add. And maybe you got to learn something new. So maybe you got to try something new, a new habit. And for me, I spent the time pouring myself into those around me, which is very important as a mom, as a wife, as a fur mom. We've got 8 horses and a dog and some cats. And they need my attention too. But all those other things over the years, I never really mastered at taking care of them and myself. And then I would get down on the things I didn't accomplish that weren't happening. And then I would kind of get this revolving door of, just picking myself apart. You can't do that. We all know that you can't do that. But then as it stacks up, you begin to tear yourself down. So in these times, write down, start your day with gratitude, which I'm sure you're hearing a ton about all over the place. Gratitude. Gratitude will shift you into the highest vibration you could possibly imagine. For people that don't really resonate with that, it's just going to make you feel good. Thinking about all the things that you're grateful for. And I know there's some people that thought I was pretty cheesy when I was like, I'm grateful for running water. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful for my boys. I'm grateful for their mobility and their health. And I'm grateful for the horses that I get to go out and hang out with. I am grateful for food on our table numerous times a day. I am grateful for our health. I'm grateful for Young Living for giving us tools to keep our wellness at high levels. I'm grateful for good nutrition. The list goes on. Spend some time in that, and then spend some time in gratitude of your skills. List what you're great at, and you start to really feel pretty darn good. If you're a mom, a stay-at-home mom, guess what? Your life has just got, enhanced a little bit more because your little people are at home with you now. And it's probably much because, like I've said in probably other videos, anyone with more than one kid like myself, you're a hero in my world to keeping it all managed. But anyways, that's my piece of tidbit for today. My other guy just got home, brought some hay home for the horses, which I'm grateful for. And so keep being amazing, and don't discount the opportunities you have before you based on the current times, because harvest the good. It's there.